guys, today I wanted to do a tutorial on how to apply really pigmented deep shades of blush. I know for me, I'm fair skinned, and so sometimes when I apply blush with the fluffy blush brushes, my cheeks will look really red and overdone. So I wanted to show you how I like to do it. And the reason why I'm filming this tutorial is actually because my friend and I were texting back and forth about blush, and she was like, well, when I apply blush, it looks like someone slapped me in the face. So I was telling her this is a great method, and I explained to her how to do it and the tools that I like to use. So I wanted to share it with you guys as well. So I have a couple of blushes I like to use this method for. The Tarte blushes, the 12-hour Amazonian clay blushes, and I know the sun's coming right here, so I'm trying to get it up above here so that you can see it better. And my hair is kind of wet, so I apologize. I just kind of got out of the shower recently. So I do like to use these Tarte blush, and then also I have an Urban Decay. Let me get these blush. Like the Blushing Bride, and the Natural Beauty. And then I also have Flushed, which I think this method works really well for because it is that deep berry color. And then Urban Decay, Quickie, this is a cream blush. And then also I use this method when I put on the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in Heather Silk. So I do like to use this, this application style when I apply really pigmented, really deep shades, just so that I can get a little bit of color and it's not like someone slapped me in the face. So what I like to do is here, I'm going to be using Blushing Bride. I'm actually going to go over here because the sun is coming on my shoulder here. So I have Blushing Bride right here. And what I like to do is I take an e.l.f. small stipple brush, which you can find at Target in the e.l.f. section for $3. And I actually own 3 of these because I think it's such a good deal and they just work so well. So I take this small stipple brush and I literally just pat it a couple of times. And you can see it doesn't look like anything's on the brush when I tilt it like this. But if I tilt it up, you can kind of see there's a little bit of color on there. And sometimes with this, so I tap it, sometimes with this, especially with the Flushed blush from Tarte, and then also the Color Icon, the Heather Silk, sometimes I'll even pick up too much of the color just from doing those small little taps, and I'll have to wipe it on the back of my hand or a napkin or something like that. But with this, with the Blushing Bride, it doesn't seem to pick up as much, so I can just start applying. So what I do is I smile and kind of grimacy smile so that the apples of my cheeks are showing. I'm going to get a little closer because I don't have a mirror right here. Oh, there's the sun. I need to angle it this way. I transfer the blush by tapping the brush against my cheek in a short, almost dotting motion, and then I just move my way up onto the cheekbones. And I love this method because I can really layer on the blush and I can really control the color. I don't have to have a ton of color. So I'm doing it again, so just pat, pat, pat. Ooh. And I'm going to add just a little bit more color as well. Then I also like to go through and blend out this blush with the same stippling brush. So that's my left side, I'll do my right side. So you can see the color in the pan looks really dark, but using this method with the stippling brush, you get to control the color, you get to control how much goes on your cheeks. So just tap, 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 tap. Have a little color on this brush. And there we go, a nice natural blush, the cheeks, without looking like you were running a marathon or who knows what. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and again, this brush is only $3 at Target. It's such a good deal. Thank you so much for watching, and please make sure to like and subscribe. Bye! And then I also like to go through and just blend the blush out. Ooh. Then I also like to go through and blend the blush out. Why can't I talk? And then I also like to go through and blend out the blush.